What's up, you guys? I might look a little rough because I'm still at work, but little update. I have my car finally back. It might look a little bit different because I've done a lot of things during the process of getting it back. I think I've had it back for a month now. So here's an update on what happened and why it was smoking. So I went to two shops and they thought it was the veil seals in the car, which are somewhat common in these N54s to go bad, depending on like the previous owner and how they were driving it. I've heard veil seals go bad too if the car has been stored for too long and you're not starting it up and running it. You guys know how these cars are. The gaskets and seals go bad if they sit too long and you're not starting it up. So basically it ended up being the turbochargers. I spent a lot of money on the repairs, you guys, because I don't fix it myself. So word to anyone that is watching this and looking to get one of these 3 Series, just know, like, if you want to be able to drive one of these cars, like, you got to learn how to fix them yourself. With my situation, I don't have, living in an apartment, like, I don't have the tools and stuff like that. So I ended up just coughing the money and repairing the car. So basically, these cars are high maintenance for a reason. If you have the money to own one of them, do so. But these cars end up in people's hands that can't take care of them. They don't do the maintenance and they end up with people like me that actually care for them. So let me show you guys around on what I've done and I'll talk to you guys through everything. So this is how it's sitting. I decided to film today because I actually got the car washed. I did a full detail on it myself. I buffed it out. I ceramic coated. The body is not the best condition, but I wanted it to look decent for its first summer with me. So new wheels, I got this off of Marketplace. These are M style sport wheels. I'm not sure, they're 10 in the back and 9 in the front. A really nice offset to them. We got the suspension. You guys already seen the video of me upgrading the suspension. I got the custom M1 bumper from my other white 3 Series. I ended up putting it on this car and I painted it myself, which was a pain in the butt, but I'm glad that's over and done with. And I spent like a month repairing the crack that was on the bottom of the bumper. So hopefully I don't run into any other curves and have to repair it again. Upgraded the headlights, took the custom auto vision headlights and put them on here. I know they look factory, but the halos are aftermarket and the projector beams are actually LED projector beams. So it definitely gives it a modern, upgraded, new look. Like, people stop me all the time and ask what year it is. But yeah, this is how the car is looking. I started to rip the interior part because I wanted to do like a smoky mocha interior just to give it more of a sporty luxury look. I mean, some people like the black leather seats, but I wanted to give it a fresh look. But this is how it's sitting. I got the high kick, I'm not sure what they call the spoilers, but I added a spoiler just to give it that extra touch. That is all I've done. I upgraded the iDrive system to an Android as well during the process of getting the car back. So we ended up going with what is called Pure Stage 1 turbos, because I wanted it still to be reliable, but I wanted to do a step up from the factory turbos. So Pure Stage 1, it's okay. I don't have nothing to compare it to because the factory turbos were blown, so I never got to actually feel the true potential of a factory BMW turbo. It's okay. I personally think it needs a tune or something because the turbos start to lose boost around like 55 RPM. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I did upgrade the intercooler. You can't really see it, but I upgraded to like an aftermarket intercooler I found on eBay, which it works fine. I feel like it helped a lot because I feel like the turbos were losing its air. I think it felt like it was dying out at high RPM. Now it actually feels like it's getting enough airflow. I don't really know. I also got a P3 boost gauge put in. I really like this thing because it looks factory. I don't know why. Maybe I wired it wrong. It's always on. Hopefully it doesn't drain my battery. But yeah, you guys, this is the updates to my video. The next thing I have to do is install new control arms and bushings in front because they're worn out. Get the car aligned and probably do the brakes next season and upgrade rotors because I've already spent so much money on the car. And this seat right here needs to be repaired because if you look from behind, it got a gangster lean going on, so it's broken somehow. And I took it off earlier this week and I have no clue how to fix the rails. So much people are telling me that I could fix it, but I'm not that mechanically inclined. So everything's been working fine. It hasn't been smoking. I'm so happy. I did the whole 9 yards when they took the car in. Like, I've replaced all the gaskets, the coil, the spark plug, the oil pan gasket, the water pump, the thermostat. I was like, if you're in there, just replace everything. So all my BMW guys out there, if I replaced all that, you already know what my bill was at. I could literally down payment and bought a new car. But this car is sentimental to me because I wanted to bring it back to life. And on top of that, it's like a car that I've always wanted since I was a kid, you know. And, you know, now that I'm more stable, I can do that for myself. So, yeah. And I also upgraded the grill. And I just really love how the car is sitting. It's very simple. It looks factory. I don't plan on doing anything other than, you know, finishing the brown interior I started and probably getting it tuned. I don't know how I'm gonna go about getting it tuned because I want it to still be reliable. You know, I'm not looking to make 1,000 horsepower. If it's a quick city car, then I'll be happy with it. Now the suspension, I'm still not happy about because you see how low the back is in the front. It's like, what the heck? What's wrong with it? Why does it sit like that? I don't like it. It looks weird to me. You guys see it? It's like this tire is literally touching it, you guys. It's like slammed almost. It's weird. Maybe it's due to because maybe I need alignment. I really don't know. It does sit a little bit lower when I have the top down. Maybe it's the weight, but if you go on this side, I mean, it's kind of the same, not really. So there you guys go, a little update on my 335i that I got. Best advice I can give someone out there is don't be dumb like me. Do your research. Make sure you get records if you're buying a used car like this. Even like pay the extra money and take someone with you that knows about BMWs. All the things I should have did. It was during the winter when I bought the car, so like I couldn't see the smoking actually. So when I got it home, it started doing all this crazy stuff. Yeah, you guys, don't be like me. So, but it's in good hands now. It's in way better condition than every other owner that it belonged to. I plan on saving money over the winter and finding a really good body shop to refinish the whole car and just really get it back to a really good condition. And I plan on owning this car for a while. I hope nothing else fails on it, but you guys know these cars were the first ones to be made, so who knows, right? Anyways, I'm ending this video here. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. My best advice to anyone, if you're gonna own one of these cars, make sure you know how to fix them yourself because you're gonna get robbed if you take it in. Simple as that. And in this video, until next time.